Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast. This is episode 114. We the Cookie Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Sarah.
And Sarah was just showing us her brand new glasses that she just got with Hershey
Nobody
Kisses.
gave a fuck.
That she now thinks that me and Joe care nothing about. But
You don't.
I made a facial expression. I went. Why
They were like, they're cool, but like.
But like, could you think of anything more like me?
More you? No. Winnie the Pooh and the Grinch is
Christmas.
I just couldn't. The words couldn't come out of my mouth because I wanted to say.
Too stunned to speak.
Yeah,
they're
like
that beautiful.
I wanted to say, wow, those are perfect for you. Also, what popped in my head was, are those like glasses, like drinking glasses? And I didn't know if they were just like like people just got like decorations.
like a crap container.
Yeah, like fucking toss marbles in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
And three, I wanted to be like, ooh. So all that just popped in my head, and I just was like, I just made the face. Insane.
So, Dave, do you remember our New Year's resolutions back that we made before the New Year started? What the fuck are you doing right now? Why do you look so you look so long from the shoulders up?
The shoulders up because I got a fucking long neck, man. A fucking 8-inch neck.
It was just the way you went. You were just like,
I'm sweating.
What else is new?
No surprise there.
Yeah. I remember.
Cool, good talk. All right, moving on.
No, you said said, do you remember? I said, yeah.
I thought you were gonna like just toss one out there, just like as a reminder. But so the one that I was thinking of specifically, sorry, there's somebody I think that just walked in the door. The one that I was thinking about specifically was drinking more water, which I have been failing at epically for the past 20 or so days.
Pretty good with mine.
Yeah. The reason I brought it up is because basically everybody at work knows how like I never drink water and I don't eat food. You know, I'm just out here surviving on nothing. And so I was in my manager's office the other day and I was grabbing some candy because they've got a candy bucket. So I'm just in there every day, like 5 times a day grabbing candy.
If you drank as much water as you ate candy, man,
I'd be so healthy. I'm not healthy. Let's just put that out there now. I'm not unhealthy. I'm not like sick. I'm just not, I just don't have a healthy lifestyle. Anyways.
You're fine.
Yeah. So I was in there and I was grabbing candy and somebody mentioned something about me drinking water. And I go, I haven't had water in like the past 5 days. And they go, you haven't had water in the past 5 fucking days? I go, no, like the temperature's been cold or been low. So like, there's no need to drink water when it's not hot outside. So I went 5 days without drinking water. So then it just so happened that all of my managers were in the office at the exact same moment when I said that. And so one in particular, he like turned around from his computer and he looks at me, he goes, Joe, you're going to die. And I go, yeah, thanks for pointing it out. He goes, so basically they've given me a challenge now. This was a couple of days ago. They've given me a challenge of whatever size water bottle I have, which is a 16-ounce bottle. They want me to drink at least one of those a day.
Dude, you need at least.
I need like at least 5 of those a day.
I guess one for you is good.
Yeah, that's an improvement of not drinking water for 5 days. So they go, whatever size water bottle you have, that once a day, and we'll be happy for now. And, you know, after a couple of weeks, we'll move on. And so the next day I started that and I had two. What?
Be right back, she said.
Oh, she's got to work. Yeah. So the next day I went in and I started with filled it up beginning of the day. And I had 2 16-ounce bottles of water that day. And then yesterday I had 3. And I feel like shit every time I take a sip of water because I hate the fucking taste of water. But
you just gotta find good water, man.
I guess it's just fucking water.
Like
I'm just, out of a water fountain thing, or not a water fountain, but like a water fountain.
Yeah, a water fountain.
Yeah.
Or just get bottled water. Because at first,
well, that's what I've got right here is,
bottled water tastes, unless it's like Dasani. I hate Dasani water. Tastes like butt cheeks.
You and apparently everybody else in the world.
Dude, honestly, it does not taste very good. And I'm also not a fan of Aquafina, I think. Not a fan of that one, but honestly, Wegmans, Tops, but just a regular simple bottled water. I wanted to say Poland Springs too. um, just the simple bottled water. I mean, Fiji's cool too.
I like
Um,
Fiji water because that's like for something about Fiji water's got like a sweetness to it that I really like. But Fiji water's expensive.
Yeah, Fiji's water is expensive, but I don't know how I feel about it. It's good, but it's also expensive.
Yeah.
Um,
What I've noticed lately that I've been peeing a lot more, which again, not a bad thing. I should pee more often than what I do now.
yeah,
So-
but it's such an inconvenience.
It is. That's what I'm saying. And that's why that's not the number one reason I don't drink water. The number one reason I don't drink water is because I don't like the taste of water. It just like it doesn't have
Yeah,
flavor.
because it's not like you're not drinking something.
Yeah, I am consuming beverages. They just most of the time have a lot of sugar in them.
Yeah, and most of the time before, like, I mean, I drink if I'm eating something. That's it usually.
Yeah.
Unless, now, of course, one, I'm trying to drink more water, but I also drink at work. But usually, let's say if I wasn't working, it was pretty much like I would drink something with breakfast.
Uh-huh.
And then next time I went down for like lunch, I drink something. And
Right.
then, I wouldn't. So it's like, I'm not just having a bottle of water with me, But now
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I don't have
That's what I'm trying to do at work. Is like at work, I've got it in my hand most of the time. And I'm like, okay, it's like every 5 minutes, I like take a swig. And I'm just like, this fucking like it just sucks. And then like, I've only had to pee once at work, both days. So it's really not bad compared to 0 times. I'm just up to 1. So it's not like I'm peeing like a racehorse, but
When it comes to me, like at work, since I only pee on my breaks pretty
Yeah.
much, unless they're like I legitimately have to go because I forgot to go on a break or something like that. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to, like, I'll be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna skip this break,
right.
and then I'll do it like, well, I won't go before break, but I'll go like just after break, and then like I'll go after lunch instead of before lunch, because I'm like, I just want to sit down
Yeah, that's fair.
and have the majority of my time sitting down, because I already have to, depending on which spot I go to, I already have to fucking walk 2 minutes to sit down to the break room or the lunch room.
Right.
So I'm like, one, I have to
Cutting into
walk.
lunchtime.
I gotta walk there. I gotta walk back. It's like, man, bro, I want time to just sit and watch my movie or my TV show or whatever, eat my food, relax. So it's like, I don't feel like going pee sometimes.
It's fair.
or just going to the bathroom to see if I have to pee, I guess. But usually when I go walk into the bathroom, I have to.
If I'm going to the bathroom, it's because I have to pee and I've been holding it for a while.
Well, I mean, it's like one of those things. It's like I could probably pee right now. No, sorry. I could probably.
I could pee right. Fucking do it, Dave. Do it right now.
Like, okay, no. Let's say, okay, ready. Let's say I got up and I went to the bathroom.
You could pee.
No. Let's just say like I had to pee.
Oh, okay.
I went to the bathroom, and then like after the podcast, I took a shower. I'd have, how like you always in the shower, you always have to pee, or is that just me?
It
time I get in the
depends.
shower.
Because I only shower in the morning, right? So if I wake up and go to the bathroom, then no, I don't feel the need to pee when I get into the shower.
I guess that makes sense. I feel like every time I take a shower, it's like I've been up now for like, I'll wake up at 1 and I take a shower at like 6:30.
Right.
So I've been up, but I've also peed somewhere in that time frame, and then I get in the shower, and I always have to pee. I just like, it's just like instant. It's just like I turn on the shower, the water touches me. It's like I have to pee now. Okay.
I'm back.
Did you pee today?
Did I pee today?
Yeah.
like 3 times.
Oh, I've peed once today, and it's 4:48 in the afternoon. That's because I'm not at work. I'm not drinking a lot of water. This is the only. It's right here. This is the only water I've had today.
I've had
Well,
like 2 of my Nalgene's, like the tall Nalgene. So it's like,
The fuck's a Nalgene,
what?
Dave?
Anyone?
I'm not alone here, Sarah. What the fuck is that?
What's
What?
an algae? Me and Joe are under.
I'm looking it up. It's
Looking it up. You don't have it with you. You just said you had 2 of them today.
It's sitting on my counter. It's a brand of water bottle.
I can't see shit.
I'm trying.
Just put it. There we go. No, Nalgene.
Oh, okay.
So just say fucking water bottle, Sarah.
I guess it's just a regional thing. Like where I grew up, it was always like, that's an Nalgene.
If you got your Nalgene.
Yeah.
You say
That's-
fucking Kleenex, don't you?
No, I say tissue.
All right.
Okay.
What, Dave?
Oh my god! I just realized, dude. I just said I hate people who say Kleenex. Not
Yeah.
that I hate them, but I
Bad.
just like the tissue.
Just
But
call
I
it a
just
fucking
realized-
tissue.
I just realized that how well have you guys been hearing me?
Fine.
Fine, dude. That's
Why?
crazy.
How far away is
Because-
your microphone right now?
Like 2 feet.
Damn.
I mean, you guys always told me that even if it's like right at my mouth, it's very like it picks up well. But I just realized that my mic is literally maybe 3 feet away from me.
Yeah. I would say you sound slightly more like echoey than usual, but like you're not quiet at all. Now you're gonna fucking move it, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Make some noise.
There we go.
Oh wow. Actually, that's a huge difference.
Yeah.
You're just like the echo goes away.
So there's no echo now.
No, there's no echo, but you are slightly louder too.
Oh well,
Fine.
shit happens.
Anyways, so yeah, Sarah, what we came down to is that I now am peeing at work, which I've never done before because it's just an inconvenience to have to do that at work. And so like, other than that, I don't notice any, like, I don't feel better about myself at all. Like I don't feel healthier. I don't know.
You know what I tried to do? On the topic of water, I tried to take a cold shower today.
Mm.
Well, not tried to take a cold shower. I did the warm shower, but then at the end,
Dude, it's the middle of winter.
dude. Well, yesterday I watched this guy. You know that metal tub we got, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw this guy on TikTok. We've got this like giant metal tub that it's like a horse. It's like for horses. I think it's like a horse trough type thing. I don't know what a trough is. Isn't that for peeing?
No, a trough is usually where you put pig food, but they
Oh,
put it in
okay,
like
so yeah.
stadium bathrooms for peeing too.
Oh, okay. So I saw this guy. He literally like took. What'd you say?
That's disgusting.
Being in a trough.
Yeah. I did not go through that experience.
So this guy on TikTok, he hopped in the metal thing, and he like broke all the ice in it. It was like an ice bath, and there's snow on the ground. He just keeps it outside because it's easier. He doesn't have to like, he just lets the Mother Nature freeze the water, and then he comes out and he took the hammer, broke the ice, hopped in it for like 2 minutes or whatever, just chilling there. And he was talking like if I was in that bath,
You'd be
I'd be
like,
dude, like I can't. So I was like, I've tried to take a cold shower before,
no, fuck that.
and it's just like, I literally am in the shower and I'm like,
Your body's going into shock. Like the human body is not meant to be in freezing cold water.
yes, it is. It helps circulate your blood and everything. So I was like, okay,
Really?
you know what?
Because I feel like hot water makes me feel better.
There's
It's like
goods
better
and bad.
for your
I've
system.
It's bad
And-
for what? What?
It's better for like your system and
I
like your
got you.
hair, they say,
What
like,
system?
like your
nervous system.
body.
Yeah, nervous system. It shocks your nervous system and fucking nearly kills you.
No, it
But it's
doesn't.
actually, like really good for your.
It's because you just got to get used to it.
good
Sarah,
for
you
your
are very quiet.
Me?
Yeah.
There she is. Okay, ready?
I don't know how to fix that.
It's because you're using there you go. You're using your AirPod speaker, your microphone.
Okay.
Okay, so one,
That
I
better.
looked up last night. I was like, I want to try and take a cold shower. So I figured as much when I Googled how to
How to take a cold shower.
how to take a cold shower. Pretty much is what I Googled. It was like that Google knew what I meant, you know, it was like
Right.
how to ease into taking it. They were like, okay, well, you know, start off, you know, lowering the temperature after you take your shower and stand there for like 2 minutes. Well, first of all, it took about 5 minutes for me to get even to a cold setting because like let's say like here's like all the way to hot. I turned that like to here, I thought, and it was still just the same temperature. And I was like,
Yeah.
so I literally, it took me 5 minutes just to find a cold setting in the shower. And but either way, I finally got there, stood in it it was colder than what I started with. I stood in there for a minute and I was like, I don't think that was cold enough. So then I just like turned the hot water off and I was just like waiting. I was just like breathing. And then it just hit me and I was like, okay. That's it. I'm done. Turned it off.
It's not even, the benefits are not worth the pain that I have to suffer.
Listen,
through.
I'll
What
tell
are
you what
doing,
it does.
Sarah?
I'll tell you what it does.
Your camera just went.
It wakes you up. So if you're a morning shower, it'll wake you up.
I feel awoken in any shower. If there's water spraying me in the face, I'm awake.
It will. Okay, let's just say you took a warm shower when you got up. You're definitely just like, oh, I want to sleep here. You know,
Fair.
you definitely just want to lay your head on the wall. And
Once
just
I get
like,
out of a shower, I'm awake.
well, yeah, you're fucking spend in there for half an hour. Increasing circulation, as we said. Reducing muscle soreness post-workout. Also, warm
I don't
showers
work out.
can do that. Warm showers can do that too, I'm pretty sure. And potentially boosting weight loss. And
Potentially boosting weight. That's bullshit.
and then glowing hair and skin.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Look at that.
Glowing hair and skin.
Like good for your hair and your skin. Yeah.
So the shock that you've been saying, Joe,
Yeah.
put your body in shock. It increases oxygen intake, heart rate, and alertness.
Yeah, it increases heart rate, all right. You're like fucking your body's going into survival mode. That's what's happening.
I'm just gonna try and get into it.
Fuck.
Because
it's not worth it.
yes, it is. And then I'll just be like immune
So
To
what?
to cold.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because Dave, that cold water isn't as cold as you think, right? That cold water is like 60 degrees.
I know, but
Yeah.
it'll just get me, you know. After I was in that I went to the Bills game,
Yeah.
right? 0-degree weather.
Just this past weekend?
Yeah.
When we took a
And-
dump on the Patriots. Yeah, that time, Sarah.
Yeah. It was cold, man. I mean, my toes were cold. I dropped 2 hand warmers in there because like my hands were fine.
There's nothing like hand warmers in the shoes.
Wasn't doing much. I think it was just too late. I think my toes were
Too far
getting gone.
Yeah.
Funny story, actually. Hold on. So when you would drink something outside, obviously beer, what have you.
Yeah.
I hate that saying too. It makes no sense to me.
What have you?
Yeah. It would literally anything on the outside, frozen, slushy.
Damn.
Just like you're just like eating ice. And then occasionally you would get like the one in the game that I bought. It was a Vizzy raspberry lemonade.
Those are good.
Shout out, those are good.
Those are good.
Cost too much in the stadium, obviously.
Well, yeah, naturally.
But I'm drinking it. Anything on the outer thing is on the outer rim getting frozen, and I'm drinking it. It's literally a slushy in my hand. That's
Wow.
how cold it was. So there's that. But me and Will, we got 14-inch subs from Weggies. Okay. Did this last week, brought it into the game because we wanted food. So this week we did it again, naturally. So I got a 14-inch sub in my pocket, and it like wouldn't fit because I had like coveralls on. It wouldn't fit as well as it did last time. But either way, I put it in there, had everything on. We're in the game, and I like touch my pocket, bro. 14-inch sub gone. 14-inch sub just poof. I was
Fell
like,
out somewhere.
I literally turned to like a drunk as can be. I'm like, bro, I lost my sub. He goes, and like the people around us, because we got on the conversation. I think Will like went to go. He was like, oh, I got a 14-inch sub. Now he had a plastic bag around his neck and the sub in there, like holding it like a baby. And not that you put babies in plastic bags, but
Oh, Jesus.
but the people around us, they're like, oh my God, that's such a good idea. And they heard that I lost my 14-inch sub. And the
So now
crazy
everybody's
thing,
looking for this sub.
well, no, I was like, they're like, how'd you lose a 14-inch sub? And I go, I don't know. And it was just like, we were dying laughing. I just go, stop reminding me of my misery. Okay. And I was like, you know what maybe happened is that when I went to the bathroom, so now that we're going full circle here,
You
back
drop it in the
bathroom,
trough.
I was like, I wonder if like when I unzip like the coveralls, I like, and not that like the pocket, like I don't know. I was just like trying to think, but there was when we were outside, it was a big crowd too. It wasn't securely in my pocket. It could be sitting by the metal detectors. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna go check the bathroom. I'm just gonna look around. Literally walk on my way to the bathroom, looking for it, in the bathroom, looking for it.
Let me ask you this, Dave. If you had found it in the bathroom,
I'd eat it. What do you mean? What, you think I'm not gonna eat? It's wrapped up. Bro, you can, unless if I grab
that's what I wanted to know. That's just what I wanted to know.
dude, that's how you get COVID-19, folks.
Yeah. Eat bathroom subs.
If I picked it up and I saw that there was any indication of
Pee or poo poo on it.
no, like it was ripped or it was torn or
Yeah.
stepped on, like there's no way it
Exposed
would-
the elements in any way.
right. I would have been like, fuck. I would have eaten the center. Depending on where depending on where the
Exposure is.
exposure was or is.
Yeah.
I mean, thinking about it now, I probably wouldn't want to eat it actually, but
Well, you were drunk. You'd probably eat the center at least.
no, because like I'm thinking like if I was like, okay, let's say there was like an open part on the end, it's like all that stuff could still seep through and contaminate the rest of the sub.
Okay. Why are we entertaining eating a sandwich off the floor of the bathroom?
Dude, it's not like the sub was naked.
Yeah, it was a wrapped sub.
It's a wrap sub. If I found a full 14-inch sub wrapped in the first paper wrapping and then wrapped in a double, I think Wegs does double. No, they do a single.
They do a
They do
single.
like
It's a thick paper though.
They do a like that thin whatever, and then they do the regular thick like
And then they put it in a fucking brown paper bag.
yeah, and then they do that too. So I've got 3 things protecting this. I'm eating it. If it's especially, yeah, I forgot that it had that.
Hell,
it had
if I
that-
found one out in the parking lot that may have been Dave's that dropped, I probably would have eaten it anyways.
dude, I'm sure somebody picked it up.
Somebody
if I
enjoyed
was-
a free 14-inch sub that night.
If I was a stranger, and I just saw a Wegman sub sit on the ground,
That's like gold in Buffalo.
taking it. But luckily, Will gave me half his sub. So
Yeah.
he had a Danny's favorite pastrami or something like that. Good, delicious.
Yeah, it's a good friend right there.
Yeah, he's like, I'm probably not gonna eat all of it. I'm like, oh
I would consider eating the sub if it was still secured in the wrapping
You guys are
on the bathroom
disgusting.
floor.
dude, it's
Sir, when
got-
you're hungry, you're hungry.
yeah, but it's not even like it's
Never
bad.
Right?
It's
eat if it was mine or not.
Hmm.
No.
It's not touch.
Like okay, maybe if I dropped it and then picked it up right away, but if it was just laying there,
Dave went on a hunt for it 5 hours later.
wasn't 5 hours.
No, it was not 5 hours.
Dude, I you know, it is what it is. I am what I
Dave's
am.
already had COVID. What's the worst that he could get?
I probably had COVID 3 times now. Just saying.
you know, I read, well, actually, I was listening to a podcast that read an article.
So you did not read this article.
No, but I was listening to a podcast that read the article, and it said that I think by like May of this year, it's going to look into a study of people who have never gotten COVID and been
oh.
me as well, and be like, it must be something like if they still haven't gotten it, like
We're evolved. We're evolved humans. You know what it is? Don't drink fucking water.
Was this I think I watched the same podcast.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, I don't know maybe how reliable that one is, but I did kind of do some research, like a brief Google search after I heard it, and I was like, oh, interesting.
It would be interesting to like find out like what's different about
Well, I'm glad I
Us.
won't be a fucking science project. Okay? They ain't touching my blood, my plasma, my white blood cells, my red blood cells, my fucking taste buds.
Hmm.
Okay? Get out of here. I had it. I was fine. Leave me alone.
I saw a headline for an article the other day. I didn't bother reading anything. I just saw the headline. That was like thousands of people, months after recovering from COVID, still don't have taste or smell back, or like like their taste or smell is like still like wonky. And I'm like, damn, couldn't be me. Like that's fucked up.
So one of my friends, her mom got it
Yeah.
in early 2020. No taste.
Still no taste at all. I'd
Dude,
kill
I
myself.
would-
I
I
would be
lose
dead.
My mind.
Like she made something when we were like staying at her house, and she like made something and was like, I'll eat the burnt one because I can't taste it.
No, fuck
Or
that.
like she'll cook and be like, can you come in here and like to her daughter, and it's like, can you come in here and taste this? Because I can't tell if it needs anything.
No, all like jokes aside, I would straight up like have to kill myself. Like, there's just no way.
That's a little extreme.
No, I can't. Like, I love food.
You would just have to eat out of like necessity and not out of enjoyment.
Yeah, and that's like I eat out of enjoyment strictly. I
That's the
don't
only
eat for
reason I eat.
necessity. I eat because I feel like that food, like because that food's good. That's why I eat it.
Yeah, I don't eat it. I don't eat because I have to. I
Yeah.
eat because
I eat because I want to.
I eat because I want to, and I see like I'm like, oh my god, strawberries could be like, not because strawberries are good for me, but just because they taste good.
Yeah,
Because I'm not gonna go out of my way and eat fucking what are those parsnips? I'm not gonna eat a fucking parsnip. Okay.
it's a very
Those-
specific thing to
Yeah.
not eat.
No, because like I was like I had to think of, because like I like broccoli, I like cauliflower, I like
You're trying to think of a
carrots.
substitute that's like. 'cause
I have
it's
a
good.
question.
What's
What's
up?
the difference between broccoli and broccolini?
What is broccolini?
It's
I-
just
I-
long
what?
broccoli.
Oh, never mind. Then that's not what I thought. Oh, florets are just the top of broccoli.
Just the top of broccoli.
Yeah.
That's the
I don't know
foliage.
what the difference is.
The foliage is a floret. So like broccolini is just like, broccoli that's like this long, the
So it
stem.
must be extra stalked
Extra what?
because the stalk, if the stalk is longer,
So it's broccoli on steroids.
Yes. I just like, I don't remember where I was. It must have been, maybe it was Olive Garden. Shannon, it might have been Olive Garden and Shannon had broccolini and I go, it's fucking broccoli. Like there is no difference.
Why
The
can't they
taste
just
is the
call it
same.
broccoli?
Just call it broccoli.
Like,
yeah.
Just because you add a long stem, you're going to call it something else? Stupid.
no, you just call it long broccoli.
Long broccoli.
Everyone's got to get some stupid fancy name. It's like, just
Yeah.
call it what it is.
Just call it broccoli.
That's why I
Yeah.
hate when people use fucking fancy words around me. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? They're like, oh, it means this. I'm like, then just fucking
Just say that.
just say it. Like, I want to find, there's one thing. It's like, I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to remember what it was, but I just was like, why can't you say it?
Yeah.
Okay. For dumb people like me, why do you have to use some fancy word?
There's this guy that I've been seeing on TikTok lately. Maybe you've seen him. He's like, he does these skits that are like, it's the guy at dinner who always has to one up you. And so like, he'll be sitting there and it's just him on the camera, but it's like he's having a conversation with somebody, but it's not, you don't have to go through the whole, like the camera switches to the other person and switches back to him. So it's just him. And
Right.
he has a one-sided conversation that pretends it's two-sided. And he is like that asshole friend who has to one up you all the time. So you'll be like, oh, I went on vacation to wherever. And he goes, oh, that was like that was like the layover. Like you stopped in, the most recent one was Fort Lauderdale. He goes, you stopped in like Fort Lauderdale? I go, no, that was the trip. And he goes, oh, like when I think of vacation, I think of like, Boca Raton or something like that, Bora Bora. And I'm like, and you just like, you get angry, listen to this motherfucker. And that reminded me of Dave, is like people who have to just like use a big word just to prove they know the word.
You my dick.
Yeah, fuck those people. Not that I don't know big words, not that I'm not a smart person, but fuck those people anyways.
Fuck 'em.
Because when I use a big word, okay, I feel
What are you doing?
I give myself a pat on the back. I
Yeah,
don't use them often, so
yeah, it's good for you. Stop doing that. It's good for you when you do it. It's just shitty of them when they do it.
Yeah, no offense to you smart people, but just like talk to your other smart friends like that.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
When you talk to me or talk to people like me,
sometimes, because then I feel extra dumb.
yeah, like I already feel so dumb.
Yeah, like if you don't know what they're saying, you're just like, oh, all right, fuck me, I guess.
I want to find,
While you find something, Dave.
yeah.
I started another term at school. I had 2 weeks off, and then 2 weeks ago I started. And I'm taking chemistry right now,
Oh,
and it's not that bad. So it's a chemistry like class and then a chemistry lab. And so I was like, oh, the chem lab is going to be so much fun. Like they sent me a whole ass lab kit. I've got a box of like chemicals sitting under my desk right now.
For what?
Yeah. Like super exciting shit, right? Let me just show you what the fuck I had to do for my lab last week.
Okay. Is that a
Okay,
molecule?
ignore that one with a nipple on it, but
Is that supposed to be a molecule or something?
yeah, it's fucking,
Trigonal bipyramid geometry.
yeah, it's fucking like the way molecules bond together. And I go, what am I? And again, this one, where'd it go? One of them has a nipple.
How are they
thick
together?
nip.
How are they together?
I tied them
Oh.
and or twisted them. But I literally had to do, they sent me 25 balloons.
so we're just gonna be building molecules all.
And this is like, look at this fucking shit. This is what I was fucking doing last week. I was like, why the fuck? Yeah, that's literally what I felt. I'm fucking tying these balloons together. And I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous what I'm doing right now. And let me tell you, the lab, it said it would take 2 hours. I turned it in late. It took me over 12 hours to complete this lab because the balloons were not the only part of it. The balloons just took, they like give you like a, in parentheses, like how much time it should take. And they go, this section, activity 2 with the fucking balloons, takes about 30 minutes. Doesn't take 30 minutes to blow up almost 25. I think it was almost 25, not exactly 25. Almost 25 balloons and tie them all together because that's not an easy task.
No.
Fairly simple.
I'm not saying it's a difficult task, but the tying them together is where it becomes an issue.
Are you kidding? The easiest thing in the world is to tie a balloon together.
To itself, when you have to tie 6 balloons together, suddenly it becomes a lot more difficult.
Well, how do you even tie a balloon?
You just wrap it around your finger and then pull it through.
No, I know how to tie a balloon.
Yeah, right. So that's right. I'm like, tying a balloon is easy. Tying a balloon to another balloon, that's a lot more. And then when you have, so like this, where'd it go? This, stupid easy, right? It's just 2
Right.
balloons and then I tied them together.
Yeah, but like
at the
how'd
nuts.
you do that like 5 1.
Ones when you get to the 6, you just have to twist them. You don't have to tie them. When you get the 4 together, you just wrap the 5th and the 6th one around each other and call it a day.
Yes, I again did do that. However, it's when I had to do just the task of adding one more onto this, because you cannot wrap one around this. You have to tie a third one on.
You just do it in the middle.
Yeah, I tried. It took me at least 10 minutes just to get a third balloon on here. Because I got thick things.
Not really. Compared to the thick fingers
Well, that's
I
true.
have seen.
It's just it wasn't easy to, they weren't stretchy balloons either. They sent me bad balloons. And I'm like, this is chemistry. Why the fuck am I tying balloons together? I was pissed.
because you gotta have examples.
I think that's really funny that they sent them to you.
Yeah. And this week, so like I've got homework due tonight. Oh, that's a lie. I don't have anything due tonight, which is thank God. And then I have homework due Sunday. So the lab is due Sunday. And I looked, and the lab this week is the something of I don't remember what it is. It was like a two E words. But they just sent me Alka-Seltzer, and I have to figure out what Alka-Seltzer does in different substances. And I'm like, this is fucking. You're sending me.
That's pretty cool.
Yo,
Yes.
I had a killer science project when I was in like 6th grade or something like that. 7th
Mhm.
grade, maybe 7th grade, where I made, man, I wonder if I still have it, but not like the project, but like the paperwork, with that fancy clear cover on it, and you know, whatever. So I had like 3 plants. One I watered with just your basic, like you got your controlled thing,
Yeah.
water, and then you have orange juice. I put one in one.
Sarah,
and-
really quick,
Right.
Dave, before are you touching a button on your computer repeatedly?
Oh, should I stop doing that?
All I keep hearing is a
I'm touching the like keyboard thing. Like I
Wait a second. That's your keyboard?
no, it's a silicone cover for the keys.
Oh my god, bro! Have you ever seen one of those keyboards though,
Where they just, like,
fucking
roll 'em out?
out?
fucking
Dude,
sick.
I want one of those.
Yeah.
Man. I almost shit my pants. I thought you had one.
I'll stop touching my computer.
Thanks. Anyways, Dave, continue. Sorry. 3 plants,
Uh,
one with water, one with orange juice.
And one with Sprite.
Oh.
And yes.
Why would you use 2 sodas?
Orange juice is not soda.
Oh,
You fucking moron.
Do you think I said orange soda?
yeah.
Uh,
That's just
no,
what
no.
like instantly clicked in my brain.
Nah. Water, orange juice, Sprite. And surprisingly, I'm pretty sure the orange juice did the best.
Was it organic orange juice?
Or-
Oh, probably because it has all the vitamins in it, so it's like extra sunlight.
Yeah. Yeah, you get your vitamins from orange juice. So
Your vitamin Z. You were gonna say a specific vitamin, weren't you?
Then you didn't want to be wrong.
Well, I was gonna no, it's vitamin
It's
C.
D, right? Oh, I thought it was.
It's vitamin C is orange juice. Vitamin D, I think, is from the sun.
Yeah.
Sarah,
So I knew
if you add one more fucking hand emoji onto your goddamn screen, I'm gonna literally kick you from the meeting. I swear to God, I'll do it.
They're fun.
How do
Remember when you said you weren't gonna touch your keyboard anymore? Just
Yeah, but that's
just
the mouse. That's
don't
not my.
don't fucking touch your computer. Dave's trying to
Oh.
tell a story, and you're out here distracting everybody.
She's distracting you. I'm not noticing anything. But sorry.
I'm gonna fucking.
Oh, you said to do it. She told me to do it. But
I literally
messaged Dave and I said privately and said, you do the hand motions now. And the instant I sent it, he did the clapping emoji.
I literally had just found out how to.
I hate my life so much.
Wait, Joe, you can't see this chat?
No.
Oh,
But
How do
I'm
you-
glad this podcast is turning into just you guys talking to each other right now.
yeah. I'm gonna say Joe's such a sconge, man. Did you see that? But see, you just had to join along. But anyways, yes. So the plants got their vitamins from the orange juice. If I remember correctly, I think the orange juice did do very well. But it was a killer project. I had that trifold.
Oh, it was a good
Poster
presentation.
board.
Then. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was good.
So
I've
like when
done
I go to
some
Walmart and like
good
buy art
projects.
supplies, I'll like see like those trifold boards in like the art section, and I like, get flashbacks to like middle school science.
I always want to
projects.
buy them for some reason. I
Yeah,
don't know why. I have
always
the urge
wondered
to
if
just
I
like,
could do something with one.
yeah, like you could do something. Who knows what it is? Nobody. I mean, not me. I don't know what it is, but you could definitely find something to do. Make like you could put a collage on there of all your friendliest photos and familiest photos.
Where would I put it?
wherever the fuck you want to put it.
Yeah, fucking staple it to your wall. I don't know. Not staple, nail it to your wall. Tape it to your wall. I don't know. But I feel like you wouldn't use a trifold for the collage. You'd use a regular just
A no fold. Yeah.
no fold board. Thank you.
Yeah.
This has been the shuffle.
Where the fuck are my rings right? I'm not wearing my rings or my watch. I got naked hands right now.
I hate when I do that. When I don't have any of my rings on.
Yeah.
Feels
I
weird.
almost tossed some rings on.
I don't know how this popped into my head. I think I wanted to talk about this and then I forgot about it until just now. I was like putting up the nightstand bar thing in my room earlier, and I was cleaning it off because it was sitting in the garage. So cleaning it off, and I go, I gotta clean this whole fucking room right now. And so I started with the windows, right? Because I know this is going to be sitting right next to the windows. There's glasses on it, and the window and the blinds are dusty. So I pulled the vacuum out and, vacuuming the blinds, getting all the fucking dust off. And I'm vacuuming the windowsill and all the fucking shit around the window. And I open up the blinds, and neither of the windows were properly closed and secured, which is why it's always so fucking cold in this office. I figured that out recently. And now suddenly it's much more tolerable in here temperature-wise. Second, the windows, like the glass, were filthy. So I was like, I got nothing to do today. I don't have homework due tonight, so I don't have to worry about that before the podcast. I'm going to fucking clean. So I pulled out the fucking Windex, and I outside and inside on the glass, and they're so fucking crystal clear right now. It made me so happy. The paper towels are coming off black. Don't know if you know this, paper towels are white.
you.
Yeah.
Yes, we do now.
Yeah. They were literally like, I would start wiping in one corner and I'd pull it away, black. I was like, damn, shit's
That's
filthy.
crazy.
Yeah. That was mostly on the outside. The inside wasn't that bad. But like the outside of the glass was coming off black, and I go, damn, this is fucking wild. But I felt so good about myself afterwards. I was like, this is a clean ass window.
Well,
Did
dude,
you
when
do the
you
rest
do,
of the windows or just
Yeah.
those two?
I did these two, and then I did so like our front door is right outside my office, and it's got like one long window next to it. That situation that I fucking don't understand and I hate it. I cleaned that whole thing outside and inside, and then the mirror in the entryway, I cleaned that too.
oh, like that dumbass fucking like 6-inch window. That's
Yeah.
like,
It goes floor to ceiling, but it's this wide, and I go,
I don't find a point to those.
there's no point. And I would understand it a little bit more if there was one on the other side of the door as well. Because sometimes you'll find houses like that. They got windows and then the door. This is just window, door, wall.
Yeah, usually there's two of them.
Yeah.
I find them pointless even when there's two of them. It just gives
Well, of
somebody
course.
to look in your house.
I think the reasoning behind them is like if somebody knocks on your door, you can look out and be like, who's here before I open this fucking door, right?
But then they're staring right back at you.
Yeah, I don't like
You just like peek open the blinds, they're like
because like our house, Joe. Like one, you can't look in this house unless you're
no,
getting on
there's
something.
there's no looking in our house back home.
Right. The only thing you can look in is where you would come in our front door, but that's just into the mudroom.
Mhm.
Okay. But if we want to know who's there, we can look out. I mean, like 16 different windows
Yeah.
and see who's here.
We can see our front door from the entirety of the house.
Yeah. So like you come up and be like, and we don't got to go to the window or to the mudroom to see who's coming to our door. We just peek out and like, yeah, I'm not fucking getting that door. Walk away, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, these little thin windows that they put on doors. I don't know if it's like an aesthetic thing. It doesn't look good either. It's just there.
And people put curtains there too.
Yeah, and
And so
like
they're
this, like,
So,
again, so like that spot on the wall, right? This size of the wall, that's
That's the window.
that's the width of the window minus probably an inch. So like you can't put a curtain on that.
But they do, because you see in movies they're like this. The classic movie going thing where they've
Right.
got those windows. Somebody rings the doorbell, knocks on the door, and they're like, and then they're like, oh,
sometimes people put those like stickers on them, so like you can see out, but people can't see in.
oh, I would enjoy that.
I don't know about these.
Yeah, or like it makes them.
Did you hear that, Dave?
Yeah, I did.
I think there was like your mic may have like added, like there was like some feedback and it made me jump.
So Joe's just picking on everything that
I'm sorry.
on your end.
I just like it like scared me for a second because it was really loud in my ear.
Today.
I'm sorry. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying your mic did something weird and it like caught me off guard. I got scared.
It's like a sticker. My
so
roommate
puts
my
like a
best friend-
tint.
Yeah, but my roommate, my best friend had one.
She is your roommate. It's okay.
I know, but it's so weird to call her that. Jessica had these stickers.
My roommate, my best friend, Jessica.
Okay, so now which one is Jessica, best friend and roommate, all the same person?
Yes,
Okay, making sure.
She put one on her window.
but they were like. It
I'm-
made it so other people can't see in, but this same one, like, we couldn't see out either. It was like an added like design or decoration was the word that I was trying to think of.
So she couldn't see out and they couldn't see in. So she just put a sticker on her window.
I guess so. But like sunlight could still come through.
Oh,
So sun is the almighty
yes.
Yeah.
being.
I would like to do like a two-way mirror on mine. So like when they look, it's just a mirror. Like they can just, but I can see everything clear as day.
Yeah, they're like, oh my God, I gotta.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, you got something there,
You
bud.
got some shit, dude.
Fucking have an intercom right there. Yeah, there's something up there, buddy. Now step off my fucking porch.
I want a two-way mirror so badly. Or is it it's
two-way.
called two-way, right? Because one way is when it's just a mirror.
You ever seen? Yeah. You ever seen the thing where it's like how to figure out if it's two-way? You like put
You
your
like
finger
put
up
your
there,
finger to it.
Yeah.
and it's like if it's touching, it's not a two-way. Or is
It's a regular mirror if it's touching, right?
Yeah.
you sure?
I don't know.
Well, I'm currently touching my mirror and my fingers are touching.
Okay, then boom, she figured it out.
Boom.
So,
I don't have a mirror at my disposal right now, so
so regular mirror is touching two-way. You
Just
could
like
tell, you could definitely tell it's not touching, which is weird. I want to try it. I'm just gonna get a two-way mirror. We'll
you probably
it
find
right
them on
here
Amazon, right?
We'll test it right here on the pod.
I saw a video one time of somebody making a two-way mirror with like, it was just like with like a piece of glass, right? Because like mirrors are they're just glass with like something on them.
Sticker.
Yeah, essentially. Everything's a sticker in Sarah's world. But no, they were like, I don't remember if it was a sticker or like some sort of like spray or something, or I don't remember what they were doing, but they like, it was miraculous, whatever it was. They like polished this thing into a mirror that was two-way. I was blown away. Okay.
Okay. Sarah.
Really not that funny.
She snorted, folks.
Yeah. You heard it
Sarah,
here.
we've lost her.
Okay.
Sarah.
Sir.
I'm gonna jump right to whatever we called the segment last time.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
For
How's that
the
drink? What's
for
that? How's
drink.
that drink?
Sarah's
So-
drinking. Shocker.
So I made this with what I have at home in New Jersey.
Can I quickly say the color of it a little disturbing? Looks like fish water.
This is Tito's vodka, ginger ale,
Mhm.
and lime juice.
That's where the color comes from. Okay.
It was a little heavy with the ginger ale, to be quite honest. It's not bad.
How could you be
I
heavy with
would,
ginger ale.
huh?
How are you heavy with ginger ale? Do you not like ginger ale?
No, I do, but I just think it threw off the whole
Oh, okay.
taste palette. I would not have this again.
Oh.
Like, it's okay, but like,
What? So right now the peach, whatever was last week, is on top.
yeah.
What was
It's-
that again?
It was peach vodka, lemon lime seltzer, and lime juice.
Right on.
Or just like plain seltzer is fine, but I preferred the lemon lime. But that's definitely my favorite.
Okay. So no, I mean, I honestly like wouldn't put ginger ale and vodka together
Mm.
right away. And then what was it? Lime juice?
Lime juice.
What's with you and lime juice?
I'm a big lime juice gal. For sure. Like I just
Okay.
like when I get water at restaurants, I'll ask for limes instead of lemons. Like I just
I
prefer
fuck with lemons.
I prefer limes.
No shit. I didn't even know that was a thing.
They're basically the same thing anyways.
Yeah. But I just add lime juice to everything.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Dave.
Your can go first.
Oh, okay. This was just totally off topic because you said ginger ale. I don't like people that say ginger ale. They like emphasize the A. It's just like
Ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
It's like you're saying rail instead of ale.
Yeah,
Ginger ale.
ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
People are
Now-
like ginger ale, and
Oh,
they
right.
don't like that. I'm like over enunciating, right? But like they like
Oh,
really
could you give me a glass
emphasize.
of ginger ale.
Yeah. I'm like, just say
No.
fuck it. It's like you're saying you should be saying ginger ale. A-L. Ginger ale.
It's one word.
It's one word, ginger ale.
Is it two words though? Or
Yeah.
Is it one word? Oh, okay. Ginger and ale.
Ginger ale. The ale of ginger.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead, Dave.
I went to the Hofbrauhaus
Did we talk about
again.
this last week?
I went to it again.
Oh.
So we recorded 6 a.m. last Friday.
Yeah.
I went to bed, got up and got ready for Hofbrauhaus, and the Bandits game, and then another bar, and then I got home because I didn't work last Friday. Shout out, shout out, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Hofbrauhaus was such a better experience this time. First time we went, we got like put into just this little side room. And we were like, oh, okay. I mean, obviously we weren't on the main floor. So I was like, it's whatever. So it's like the main floor. Then there's like a second floor that you can look over, like a balcony. You can look over into the main floor. But then there's just like this side room that has, I don't know, 8 TVs and just like a bunch of tables. So they got like sports on, whatever. And one chicken sandwich, I mean, it was all right. I was like, okay. And then we could kind of hear the music that was going on. But
This was the first time?
This was the first time. And I just had a glass of water because I was DDing. So, which never happens. I never want to do that, but whatever. I said I would. And so then this past Friday, we went, second time we're going, we put a reservation in because we had like 7 people. Then we were on the main floor. The music started at like 6. It was pretty cool. They had like their little Hofbrauhaus like jigs they got or whatever. And chicken sandwich, fantastic this time. I was like, oh, this is what this is supposed to taste like. Okay. Because like this time it looked like it was like crispy. It was good. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, just tossed it in the fucking oil and took it out right away. Okay. This time I had 2 Captain Morgan and ginger ales. That's what I thought it is. Ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
Yes.
I just want to remember that I have a question for when you're done telling this story, about this story.
Okay. So that was good. We got a shot ski, which is a shot on a ski.
Yeah.
You couldn't
Oh,
tell.
you actually gotta like. I thought you were just
Yeah,
saying shot ski, like be like.
Oh, got a little shot ski.
You
No.
legitimately got a ski.
Yeah. So we did 3 people on one and 2 people on the other because we had 5 and it's usually only 4. Got vodka. Tasted like fucking alcohol rubbing alcohol.
Alcohol rub.
It tasted so bad, man. I literally, if I just like let myself go, I could have probably just puked it up because it was disgusting. Like the I don't even know what kind of vodka this was, but like you could have gotten Deep Eddies. Like there was lemon, ruby, and whatever the green one is. Green, I don't know.
Deep Eddy's lemon is really good.
Then there was, I think it was called like 80. I don't know. It was Deep Emmons, Deep Eddies 80. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm guessing that's just like maybe their regular vodka. And if it was that, Deep Eddies, man, you're doing something wrong because that thing was so bad. It just left like it just stayed in my mouth. And immediately I just grabbed the pretzel that we had there and I just ate it to get the taste out. It was so bad.
Yeah.
But fun experience. And after that, Bandits won. That was fun. And yeah. Sarah, your question.
What did you
Any
wear?
questions? Oh, what did I wear?
It's a very
Oh yes, because I know because I was like getting picked on last time I was on podcast.
And then you guys asked me like every scenario, like what would I wear to like this scenario and this scenario. So when you said we went here and then to another bar, I was like,
oh right, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Here, this is shit. I wore khaki pants and like a quarter zip and a black hat, but I'll show you what I actually wore. I can show you the video of the shot ski too. This is the shot ski.
okay.
Yep, there you go.
So yeah, you can see what I was wearing.
Oh, I forgot that's what we were looking at. Yeah, you look good.
Sorry. And I had boots on. Some nice kind of
Bates.
some nice dressy like boots, brown. So I had brown boots, khaki pants, that light gray quarter. It wasn't a zip because they were buttons, so quarter buttons.
Quarter
Um,
butts.
Black hat, and my new nice Carhartt jacket. Which, by the way, you guys seen Carhartt recently?
No.
What happened with them? With the news that's going on with them? They were like, "Oh, we're mandating that our employees have to have the vaccine."
Yeah.
And you know who the number one Carhartt buyers are? Mostly like those repubs. I would say. I don't know why I said those repubs, like I hate them or something.
Yeah. Fully support the Republicans and the Democrats and any other party you may identify with.
Yeah, I said that came off bad. And I was like, those repubs.
It's generally people who wouldn't really want a vaccine mandate. That's who buys Carhartt.
Yeah, so like,
jackets.
so basically I saw this and people were like, I saw it on like Twitter, TikTok, whatever. They're like, do you guys know who your like number one customers are? Then on like another video, I saw someone literally toss his winter hat and jacket into a fire. And I'm like,
But
bro, if there was anything like, sorry, dude, there's like a rip in my seat or something like that. They happened with like Nike too, because at one point people were like,
Oh, I
burning
remember
Nike
that.
shoes. So I'm like, listen, if I got the stuff already,
They
I'm
got the
not-
money.
but
right.
the thing is that Carhartt's not asking their consumers to get vaccinated.
No. They're just saying, hey, if you want to work for us, gotta have a vaccine. Sorry.
Right, but
They
like,
don't have to have one to buy their clothes.
no, but like they're just
But that's just irrational thinking on those.
Well,
consumers.
yeah, that's kind of the idea.
because it's like in I like some people are like completely when they find something that they were supporting and then all of a sudden they find out they're doing this now, they're just like, I'm not ever touching a piece of their clothing again. I'm not thinking about it. I'm unfollowing everything. I'm burning everything that I have. I'm like, dude, let's step back a second.
Chill.
Okay. Because one, I don't know about you, but I like my money. So I'm not going to throw out a jacket and then go spend money to buy another jacket. Okay.
Yeah.
And what are the chances that I finally get a Carhartt jacket and then this happens? Everybody hates Carhartt now? Like, what the fuck? I'm not going to burn my jacket. And Carhartt, I still love you because you got cool shit. But, yeah, like, relax. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
still
people
gonna-
always take it to the extreme. I remember when there was like I don't remember what the issue was, but you remember, do you know Lloyd's Tacos, Dave? Or is it Floyd's? Lloyd's. It's Lloyd's, right?
Yes.
It's not Floyd's
Um,
Tacos. Lloyd's Tacos.
Yeah, it's Lloyd.
Right. So there was, what's so funny, Dave?
Just go.
Okay.
Yeah, Lloyd. I
Yeah.
know it. I did not know what happened with it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember. So Sarah, there is, I don't think they've gone out of business, but there's this
No, they're
taco
still
place back home called Lloyd's Tacos, and they've got a very popular green taco truck that goes around and sells tacos, and they're like mini street tacos, and they're fucking delicious. They're the best tacos I have ever had, ever.
Never had one.
It really sounds like nice.
So fucking good. And so they got like, before cancel culture was even really a thing, they got canceled by like many people that I went to high school with and a lot of people in the Buffalo area because of some shit that went down. I don't even remember. I think they were just like, they were selling tacos to somebody or to people that everybody else had already been like, no, fuck those people. And Lloyd's was like, okay, well, they want tacos.
Right.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm not gonna not.
so everyone was like, fuck you, Lloyds, you support this. And I literally was like, I don't give a fuck what they do. They got good tacos and I'm going to fucking eat them. And I literally posted that on Facebook because, you know, that's when Facebook was still popular.
Mhm.
And I posted, I go, Lloyd's Tacos, I don't care what you do or who you support. I like your tacos and I'm going to keep buying them. I don't, fuck all of you people who are like, fuck Lloyd's, your tacos are shit anyways. I'm like, no, you're wrong. You're lying to yourself if you think your tacos are shit. They're good tacos.
Yeah,
Same thing with Nike, like you said, Dave. It was like when I think it was like with the whole Colin Kaepernick thing.
Oh yeah.
They put him
That's what it
they
was.
put him in their commercial and everyone was like, fuck Nike. And I go ahead and you, dumbass, say fuck Nike and watch a multi-million or billion-dollar company fail. They don't give a shit about you.
And they're not going to fail
No.
just because.
Guess who owns Nike now? Everybody.
Just because you burned your shoes, your $100+ pair of shoes.
Yeah. You're the
sneakers.
fucking moron. Nike's laughing in your face.
Now you just give them one more. Perfectly good. Like, listen, okay. Anyway, how about this? If you're gonna burn something, if you're thinking of burning something, whether it be Carhartt now, Nike back then, hey, hit me up. I'll take it.
I'll
If
take it
you're
off
gonna
your
burn it-
hands.
If you're gonna burn it, just give it to me. I'll take it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just wear. I mean, you got a bigger shoe than me. I'll just put something in front so my foot fits. Okay. You're a large bodied person. I'll just be warmer with your jacket on.
But wear a bigger jacket.
Yeah. Okay. Just give it to
Yeah,
me.
I would never burn my clothes.
No. Not in a million years.
You know what you could do? Donate it.
Yeah. Could be the bigger person
Yeah.
and donate to the less fortunate.
Boom! Dave's on the side of the less fortunate.
Yeah. Go less fortunate people.
Yeah, let's go less fortunate. Woo!
I do have, hey, if anybody wants this jacket, I'll give it to you because I don't want it anymore. Anybody who's smaller than me, because this thing's tight, man. I mean, maybe I'm just bussing with my giant biceps here.
Oh God.
But
I
yeah,
think it's fair to go to trivia after Dave just said he's bussing with his giant biceps.
yeah, you know.
Jesus. So Dave, while Dave's getting that up, Sarah, you're going to show us the apartment next week, right? Is that the plan?
Yeah, so if you couldn't tell, if you're watching the YouTube, I am at home in New Jersey. I had to go to my place of employment today, so I didn't want to cut anything too close and have to push off recording the pod. Plus, I have to go to my office again tomorrow, so it was just easier for me to stay at home. So next week,
Oh, actually,
well, actually no,
not next week.
but
The week after.
I'll be in the apartment next week, so you'll
Yeah.
see a glimpse of it.
Yeah. Dave, take us away.
Number, anybody?
14.
Ooh, which actress was born Joyce Penelope Wilhelmina Frankenberg? What a
I think it's
fucking name, man.
Wilhelmina, not Wilhelmina.
what,
Wilhelmina.
what a name.
I
Two answers.
I've got a guess. Oh, I won last week. I have to collect my money.
Dude, eat my
All right, I'm locked in. I'm not confident, but I'm locked in.
dude. Who knows
I
this?
think that's right. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. But if it's the one that I wrote down first, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
Well, if nobody gets it right,
we'll just pick a different one.
then you'll get it.
I don't think so. I think that's some bullshit.
I mean, I think if she's the only one who actually had it, it was. Anyways, let me think here. Which actress was born Joyce Penelope Wilhelmina Frankenberg?
That's what a name, by the way.
Joyce.
Frankenberg,
What is Frankenberg? What, German?
probably.
Okay. I don't know. I got nothing. I'm honestly not going to put anything down. I got nothing.
Oh, just come up with name an actress, Dave.
Dude, the only thing that comes to my head is not.
Well, you never know. Okay, Sarah, what was your first answer?
My first answer or the answer I'm going with?
The first answer.
Wait, but can
No.
No, I want to know the answer you're going with, but I want to know what you wrote down first. That we can't say that's what I wrote down. You fucking liar.
Penelope Cruz was my first answer.
Okay.
The answer I'm going with is Winona Ryder. I have
Okay.
another one in my head, but I also don't think that it's right.
That's fine. Dave, what'd you put?
Penelope Cruz.
I put Penelope Cruz. Fuck.
See,
Is the other answer I was thinking of was Joyce Behart.
Look up Jane Seymour. Who the fuck is Jane Seymour?
the only thing I could do that. Think of was Penelope Cruz because that's
Yeah,
the
because
only
Penelope
name.
was in the name.
But that's why I was like, there's no way this is happening.
British. What was she? Has she been in anything knowable?
Live in my thighs.
Be Positive. Oh, that's a TV show on TBS, I think.
Never seen it. Wedding Crashers. I've seen that. So nothing of any interest.
Jane the Virgin.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I've
she's
never
been in
heard
some
of her.
shit. A new question. Let's fucking get this shit over with. Penelope fucking Cruz. Why
just
would
gotta
she change her
sleep.
name to Jane Seymour if her fucking name was Joyce Frankenberg?
Yeah, what the fuck? We'll do 14 again. 3, 6, 9, 12. What brand of melty cheese was first introduced to the mass market in 1928?
I got it.
Hold on. What's that fucking brand? Oh,
I got it.
Fuck, I lost it. Oh shit, it's gone. I got it.
Am I supposed to know?
If it's not this, I fucking give up.
I don't know what it would be.
What brand of melty cheese? Isn't all cheese melty?
I think you can melt all cheese, but I think they're thinking of like the most common brand of cheese that you would melt.
Give it to him.
I'm sorry. Dave doesn't know cheese.
You don't know cheese.
No, you're right. I could be very wrong. This is the only brand of cheese that is actively melted that I know about.
Wait, I'm so confused. Whatever, dude. I hate everything and everybody.
Sarah, what'd you put?
Kraft.
Oh shit. Dave, what'd you put?
Oh yeah, I put Sargento.
I put Velveeta.
Oh.
Velveeta! Let's fucking go!
Dang it.
Fuck yeah. Kraft is a good one.
Thanks. Wasn't good enough though.
Not good enough.
All right. You people can find me at Sarah Bayless
Damn, all right.
on Instagram. And then at You'll See It Eventually. Some New York City pics going up eventually.
Eventually.
Eat of the week. I actually had a lot of really good things to eat this week, but I'll say it was the first meal I cooked for myself in my apartment, which was Banza protein pasta with Rayo's spicy sauce and a side kale salad. So really only I cooked was pasta, but I did it myself and it was
That always tastes better. Dave?
Underscore David Sharkey underscore is my Instagram. At DShark101 is my Twitter. And my eat of the week is going to be if I'm pronouncing this correctly, I'm not sure, but it's order number 312 on the Hofbrauhaus menu. It's called a Schnitzel Semmel, I think, which is just a chicken fucking sandwich. That's what I said. I was like, could I get the chicken sandwich? Very good. Put some Frank's hot sauce on that.
Ooh.
And what did I get with it? Oh no, that was the Spätzle. That was nasty. I got just regular fries with it. So yeah, Schnitzel Semmel.
Nice. You can follow me on my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography. Just got, I don't know if this was last week or this, I don't remember when this came in, but I got my new camera. So
Right on.
new shit coming soon. That's Sharky_photography. My regular Instagram is Secret Agent Sharky, and then my YouTube channel is Joe Sharky. My eat of the week, it's got to be last night. I didn't buy it last night, but the other day I bought like frozen Chinese food.
Some Chinese food. Right?
Yeah, and all you got to like, I threw the sweet and sour chicken in the oven. You defrost the sauce, and you throw the rice in the microwave. And now I accidentally got vegetable fried rice. I wanted the pork fried or the chicken fried rice. Accidentally bought vegetable. Still not bad. So I fucking sauced up the chicken, threw it in the rice, mixed it all together. Slapped. I'm gonna have that as leftovers tonight for dinner as soon as we're done here. Because there was so much food I couldn't eat it all last night. And it was delicious. I don't remember the brand, but it's from Target. So shout out Target.
Shout out Target.
As for the podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. You can follow us on TikTok at The Shuffle Podcast. That's where we upload the weekly-ish clips from the podcast. I'll definitely have one this week from today's episode because I already wrote down what time I want to take it from.
Can I guess what it is?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Is it when Dave says you don't put babies in plastic bags?
I think it was around that time. It might have been that exactly. Yeah, it was either that or the eating the sub off the bathroom floor. So that's at The Shuffle Podcast on TikTok. Shout out all of you from TikTok that are here watching this and that have followed us on TikTok. Love you guys. You can subscribe on YouTube at The Shuffle Podcast. You can follow along on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, all at The Shuffle Podcast. And yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye, everybody.